Alright, what's up, guys?
Round one, fight! Well done. Sonya.
Oh, sorry, I said, what's up, guys? Sorry about that, Caesar. Can you hear me okay now? Hey, Mariano.
Round one, fight! Well done. Night Wolf. Sub-Zero. That was pathetic. Round one, fight! Striker. Sundel. I win.
I've been talking this whole time on mute. Oh my goodness, what's the matter with me? But yeah, so yeah, I was thinking of fixing a factory fix tonight. Well, you guys can spit out some factory fixes if you don't mind.
Round one. Fight.
But yeah, it's for main. You can get it on main.
Well
I'm
done.
playing it on main. Yeah, main and arcade machine, of course. And hey, if somebody wants to send me an arcade one-up machine, I'll get this sucker working. You best believe I will. Just send one my way. Consider you a contributor if you do it. How's that? But yeah, I was thinking about factory fix. Trying to do some factory fix tonight. I don't know how much of my little rant you heard. But no, you'll be able to get it on main for sure. I mean, a lot of the competitive community uses main, so it would be like a slap in their face. I mean, I came up playing firstly on PSN, Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, but then after that, I got hooked up with main, and I mean, some of the best players in the country play mostly on main. So, yeah, it would be available on for sure. But yeah, so I was thinking of pulling in some graphics tonight too. We've already got some graphics pulled in for beta that are on beta 1 right now. That will be going in for beta 2. Actually, I can show one of these off immediately. I can show another one off here in a second. Maybe if I can get back to the screen. Good lord, come on. Did I not? Out of me. There we go. There we go. Alright. So, along with the random ladder, actually the random ladder's off. Alright, let's do this. And we'll go to the standard select screen because I want to show this. Stage rotational requirements. Let's go to original. Okay. So this is actually something I should have done a long time ago. Simply on account of the fact that, well, because I was using a workaround. So previously, I was using Human Smoke, like for Human Smoke's portrait. Previously, I was using classic Sub-Zero's portrait flipped with some palette swap value, with some color value swaps, and doing it that way. The problem is it created issues because it's a swapped graphic. The sprite is mirrored. Causes issues on the arcade ladder when Human Smoke is one of the opponents. So what I did was, instead of just grabbing the Juggernaut sprite, what I did was I grabbed the sprite rip of Sub-Zero's palette, or Sub-Zero's portrait select sprite, flipped it in Photoshop, and then did some color value updates, and that's what I got. So let me compare that really quick. With what he looks like in Juggernaut's hack. They're very similar. I did mine a little bit differently. One, to kind of differentiate from Juggernaut's hack, but also because I feel like the background color is a little more accurate for UMK3 with the portal in the background than I have to map this control too. Golly. No, I don't. Maybe I just need a coin. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let me get this down to...
Excellent.
Okay, whoop. Alright, so there's human smoke there.
Smoke. Choose. That was pathetic.
Okay. So yeah, you can see a little bit of difference. Not much, but you can see a little bit. I think I have them both on the same aspect ratio here. So let me... Okay. So basically what I did, excuse me, this is, like I said, it is an exact swap of Classic Sub-Zero's sprite rip. And so what I did was for the blue, like for his outfit, I desaturated all of the blue to where it became gray. And I did like a hue swap or a value swap from the blue background to the red. So I feel like it more accurately portrays like the bio portal or like the UMK3 red portal color-wise, as opposed to almost like a pink color in the background. But that's that update. That's really all there is to it. And I think it looks like he might actually be like, I don't know, like a little bit beefier or something than Classic Sub. Like it looks like he might weigh about 5 or 10 pounds more than Classic Sub. He looks like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but he looks a little portlier on mine. But if that differentiates him, then that's okay. So anyway, that's that update. Thank you, guys. But yeah, the idea was, instead of taking somebody else's, in this case Juggernaut's, why don't we just make our own? So I did.
Don't make me laugh.
So, anyway, alright, so what I gotta do is I gotta run up the ladder here.
Smoke.
Because I want to
Destiny.
let me do something.
That was
I want to factory fix this, which I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to like it. Well, no, that's not true. Everybody loves a good factory fix.
fight. Get over Smoke wins.
Yeah, come on, Smoke.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him.
Get off my screen, Jax.
Wins. Flawless victory. Round 1. Fight.
I could speed things up by just going into the barter and killing off the player 2 with the plus. But this is so much more fun.
Perfect. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Hey, Axel.
Get over here! Finish him. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I think the fatality logo, having that X coordinate of the last one being checked, I think that really makes the graphics look better. So you don't have to drop it in the same spot twice. I plan to factory fix something else too. Check this out. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Come on, Shane, just don't get to do a high kick. Or jump kick. Yeah, you can't really see it. Hold on. Ooh! Wait for it.
Crispy. Smoke wins. Fatality.
Hey, girl.
Round one. Fight. Well
Okay.
done.
So you see where the blood lands up there, right? You see that? The blood lands kind of, up there. So watch this when... What? They're back to shoot. Look how far down the blood lands on those specials. And the problem with that is when you do it on like... We'll go to pit 3 in a second. So the problem here, see if I can get it to happen. Stop breaking the rules, Ermac. I mean, maybe it's just me, but like that looks kind of weird. Like it looks like the blood should be like falling off the screen or something, where the blood's landing. Maybe that's something I can factory fix, before the beta comes out. That's something that'll be on the list tonight, that if I can't get fixed what I want to get fixed, we'll come back to that. But anyway. Ermac, you cheap jerk. Get those back-to-back teleports.
Fight.
I got you now, buddy. Goodbye.
Fatality. Round one. Fight. Superb. Well done.
Come on, son. Does code allows have that same pattern? It does, and it lands really low too. Okay. So I can look that up in UMK3.
Well done.
And see if it does the same thing. Oh my goodness. Gotcha, buddy.
Well done. Finish it. Round Fight.
There, yeah, I mean, you see where it lands. It lands like it should be falling off the screen or something. Look at that. Well, not always. It's not always. But like these stages where there's a bridge. What do you mean? That's pretty close. Ah, what? Striker.
Superb.
Oh my goodness, great.
Round 2. Fight.
Too long.
Superb. Well done. Striker. Superb.
Well, wait, what? Oh, this is the novice ladder. Great. Got a key for this.
Smoke.
Sorry, didn't mean to cheat, but I'm going to.
Round 3. Fight. Striker. Shang Tsung.
Who's gonna hit? Oh, that man.
Wins.
I didn't know who that spear was gonna hit.
Round 1. Fight. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight. Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
There's something else on the list I'm gonna look at tonight too.
1. Fight.
One of my testers keeps bringing it up, so I figure I better make him happy too.
2. Fight.
Okay, let's see. Right here, so con death, no con in the subway, and this is the same way on 1.2. Started making improvements like from here on out so the stages don't keep repeating. It mixes in some of the stages. Some of the stages do repeat, but so here, you guys have seen this one before, right? You gotta lose one by timeout.
Fight.
Happens with either of them. No, no, no. I think with these guys, like one of them, if you win, it sends you to choose your destiny. If you lose, you get a continue screen, I think. Or if you win, or you have to time out one round. I know that either way. You just have to time out a round, whether you win or lose is a different story. But we'll try it both ways.
Smoke wins. Round 2.
Okay, so we'll go here.
Fight. Finish him.
night, sweet prince.
Flawless victory. Fatality. Choose your destiny.
Okay, so you get choose your destiny. If you go back to choose your destiny, basically you get a free game.
That was fight.
So let's see what happens if
It's official. You suck. Round 3. Fight. Finish. It's official. You suck.
yeah. So that happens that way. So if we do the battle with Ermac, it's black blood, it's shadow blood.
Fight.
Good, Ermac. Booyah! I mean, you can contribute, Valentino. I'm not going to promise anything about Cyber Sub. Because he wasn't in this game. It's a factory bug, Orange Banana. Let's put Aqua back in. Or how about Cyber Reptile, or Acid, or whatever they call them in the Mugen games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Cyber Sub-Zero would be really fun, and it would be a cool little project.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Okay, so we got a Destiny Select.
Fight. Ermac wins. Round 3. Fight. Super finish him. Ermac wins.
Okay, so again, regardless, whether it's Noob or Ermac, you time out. You get you win. You win, you go to the Choose Your Destiny screen. You lose, you go to the Continue screen. So, actually, Master of My Universe, I actually thought that would be kind of cool to do like a what if. That's actually something that I want to get into whenever after the beta releases, and I'm not saying that this isn't fun, because I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it, but to do some just kind of fun, like hack around stuff that may not necessarily make it into the game, but just explore stuff to see what it would be like what would a MK1 reptile in UMK3 be like if he was a mix of Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Hey, your gamer man Mexicali, how are you? Yeah, I agree with you, Valentino. I would give him either unmask Sub-Zero's moveset, or even include like Kung Lao's drop kick in there or something like that. So, but yeah, what ifs are fun. It'll be neat. They'll be neat to do. Just some fun stuff. All right. Anyway, let's get back to this. All right. So we got some stuff to figure out here. Let me pull this over here so I have a little more room. All right. So we need to look at. The other thing is, would you guys like to fight these characters somewhere else besides Khan's Tower? Anybody? I'm just kind of curious. Noob Saibot used to battle him in his Dorphin.
Round one.
Okay, there we go. So basically what happens is the stage rotation doesn't change. Stage rotation doesn't update, so you fight Ermac, you fight any of the endurances, you fight them all in cons or in the pit 3 because obviously stage rotation doesn't update. Yeah, the graveyard stage is in here. Of course. What was your idea, Mariano? I mean, yeah, you can fight him in the subway. Or wait a minute, I'm missing something. Orange bananas. This is all done in assembly. Let me pull on a code. Like, I don't know. Let's do something simple. Something simple. So this is TMS Assembler. It's available on MortalKombatPlus.com. Actually, if you really want to get down to it, you could fight Ermac in the Soul Chamber. But anyway, TMS Assembler is downloadable on MortalKombatPlus.com. 010 editor, which is the hex editor that I use. You can, I think if you just Google search 010 editor, it's made by a company called Sweetscape, I think. Download it from them. It's pretty good stuff. So, but yeah, this is what the assembly looks like for the TMS. So, not too bad. Not incredibly difficult. Well, let me rephrase that. Assembly language is apparently, from what I've understood, is the hardest to learn, or it's the most. I don't know. It's the most complicated. I don't know. I've never really known any other programming languages, so this is like the first one I learned. Apparently, that's good. So, hang on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out the second screen here. Really need to fix this. Come on, Drew. Got it. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, fellas. All right, so yeah, all right, so we can con in the subway, treasure fights. I mean, advancing the stage, you would get the same stage every time. Also, since you fight Khan in the pit 3, so this one will be a maybe. The treasure fights, random stage, or maybe assigned based on fight. I don't know. But hey, Axel, welcome back. So, okay.
Fight.
So this is where we need to be. I want to look at a few things. so we're in combat. What happens when Leader gets...
Finish him.
Leader gets
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Choose your destiny.
I also need to create one that will jump us the game over. So let's do that really quick too. He has some memory ranges that I can keep an eye on.
Fight. Well done wins. Round 2. Fight. Superb finisher.
Mercy slide.
Smoke wins. Fatality. Well done.
Of course, you know, it really helps. No, there's no way to do that. What we do have on bananas is what we have for the stage rotation is you have the original, which
Wins. Flawless victory.
basically follows
Fight. Finish him.
Alright, so let me pause this so I can concentrate on the explanation. So there's three stage rotation options. There's original, random, and linear. Or expanded. Either expanded or linear. I can't remember what Paul put it in as. The original, it actually is a MK3 style of stage rotation. So UMK3 had a totally different routine for stage management from MK3. MK3 would basically put you in a random spot in the stage rotation, and from there it would like say you uppercut somebody from the subway to the street, and then you finish your fight on the street. Your next fight would go to the bank, which is the way it should be. UMK3, if you uppercut your opponent to the street, you finish fighting your opponent in the street, and then your next match is in the street. The same thing goes for Scorpion's Lair to Khan's Cave. You uppercut them to Khan's Cave, you finish your fight, you fight the next match in Khan's Cave. There's no kind of, there's nothing that says, oh, we've transitioned, let's mark this stage as the one we're on. So that's fixed in this original stage rotation. The other issue with the UMK3 stage rotation was in revision 1.2, it made you go through all of the UMK3 stages twice. And then after you go through the UMK3 stages, it would put you into the MK3 stages. Now, that's kind of annoying because you almost never get to the MK3 stages unless you do like a combat code or something. The other annoying thing, that once you got to the MK3 stages, or in MK3 itself, you would go through a loop. Like if you fight your opponent in the Soul Chamber, uppercut them to the balcony, you would then go to the street. And the way the stage rotation worked was the bridge. Sorry, you would go from the bridge to the Soul Chamber. I'm sorry, yeah, the bridge to the Soul Chamber. And then you would get, if you uppercut them to the balcony, you would go back to the bridge. So you would get in this wicked stage loop. In MK3 that happened a lot more because characters with pop-up combos like Cabal, who has the 3-hit or the 5-hit combo, the game treats that as a true uppercut and will send you to the next stage. MK3 doesn't, or UMK3 doesn't do that. But anyway, the original stage rotation fixes that loop so they don't get out of order. So you don't end up in that 3-stage loop just because you uppercutted somebody through the transition. But what the original does, like I said, is it sticks you in a random spot in the stage rotation, but then it runs the stage rotation from there. So MK3 stage rotation, UMK3 stage rotation. you're not repeating stages. That's basically what I'm getting at. It also, I believe, it makes Noobsdorfen a standard stage in the rotation. Um, it does not include the Het Sussword 2 stage. Um, the random stage rotation, the way that works is it basically will put you in a different stage every time. And you may repeat some stages, but the stage rotation is 100% completely random. And I believe you can get to Het Sussword in that in the random rotation also, I think. The expanded or linear, you start in the subway, you go through all the MK3 stages, and then you hit, I think you hit Het Sussword. No, you go A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11, 12. So you go through the UMK3 or the MK3 stages, UMK3 stages, Het Sussword, blue UMK3 portal, red MK3 portal, and Noobsdorfen, because it's low to high in the stage rotation array. So that's what you'll be getting for the stage stuff. Okay. So we need to check. Yeah, we need to check the. We need to check some of this stuff out here. Let's get back to this.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Well done. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Okay. And does anybody out there in the audience know? Does the same thing happen as player 2? Like if you're player 2 and then you do the timeout thing against Noob or Ermac or any of the matches, I believe the same thing happens, right? I would presume so, but all right, thanks Juan for the contribution. And then also thank you. Hang on, let me get to it. I had a couple contributions come in today. Juan Gonzalez Martinez and Michael Palma. I hope I said that right. So, thank you guys. But yeah, okay. Sorry.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins.
Oh, that's not what we want. Okay. Hey, Parallax. Maybe you can answer my question for me. Let's see. There, I just popped that in there for you, Victor. Oh man, sorry, Victor. That's the pits, man. So if we do that.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Well done.
There.
Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Alright, we're going to go explore some code here. Excuse me. So your draw. 3-3 ECA. Gotta look for the hex bytes, dummy. There we go. So what happens when we draw? Hmm. 106, 2160.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Choose.
Okay.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
I was trying to check these memory addresses out here.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke. Smoke win. Smoke win. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Okay. 40, 50, 60, 70. That has nothing to do with that. Okay. All right. Let's see. So here's the draw stuff. All right, we need to do one more save state.
Round one. Fight.
withdraw. It's a timeout. Look at the wrong space, you don't know. Alright, let's get this timer down a little bit.
Official. Smoke wins. Round 2.
Alright, so alright. Time is up. All right. 2E3 C maybe.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight. Smoke wins. Smoke wins. Choose. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. It's official. You suck. Round.
Okay. All right, let's look at this stuff. 2,4CE. So now we'll go and we'll actually look at the assembly for so this is the code for when there's a timeout. And I can show you that by doing this. Yeah. So here this clear A3 and this FFB5A110, that is the master, that's the master audio routine. And clearing A3 silences the music, which is why the music stops. It tells you the timeout, and then it gives you the round end music. Right. So what I'm trying to track down here, Victor, is what I'm trying to track down is what is causing. There's a memory address that's sticking somewhere. And it's either not clearing out or it's clearing out, and it's taking us back to the Choose Your Destiny screen, as opposed to taking us to credits. So that is what we are looking for. Okay, so there's two possibilities here, because it's telling us to jump to either. These are telling us to jump to the timeout routine. So we're gonna. Okay, so it's breakpoint 3. So breakpoint 3, breakpoint 1. So it's these two addresses are getting a hex moved to them. It's 2170 and 2110. So here's 70 and here's 10. There they get moved.
Smoke wins. Round 2.
But then they both get cleared off.
Fight.
Yep.
It's official. You suck. Round 2.
And that gets cleared off.
Smoke
Okay.
wins.
No, 622, 30.
It's official. You suck. Round
Doesn't need
2.
it.
Fight.
It's not part of that code. No more free game. And I can see why this was a big problem back in the day. I can see why it's a big problem back in the day, because arcade operators, and Midway didn't want arcade operators getting free games off of bugs, so I'm sure they weren't too terribly happy about that. But okay, so let's go back.
Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. People tried to.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Okay. I don't know if that's going to get hit there or not.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Let's do this. Let's shrink this guy down. Group. Just taking a range of memory addresses.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke wins. Choose.
Okay. So let's see if there's any disparity. And there's probably not going to be. Yeah, it's button presses. There's a little disparity here.
Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
That doesn't matter.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke.
Okay. 106. 1640. So move that to the bottom.
Wins.
I don't see anything.
Smoke wins. Flawless
Don't see anything
victory.
coming from.
Smoke.
Don't see anything coming from this. This is probably going to be a fruitless endeavor, but we can at least try.
Wind. Smoke.
Okay.
Winds. Choose your destiny.
It's a winner announcement. Power level. Rounds 1. Yeah, there's no differences in that. Alright, doubt there's much more up here.
Smoke. Winds. Smoke. Wind.
No, there's not. Okay, so what are some things that happen when the round ends? Versus what doesn't happen when the round ends. So memory addresses. A lot of these games, the ones that are, the game state is dependent on, they're not changed. Some of these might be, but
Smoke. Wins. Flawless victory. Smoke. Win. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke win. Smoke wins. Choose your. Smoke wins. Smoke wins. Choose. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny. Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
nope, that doesn't make any difference either.
Choose your destiny.
And these are like the moves.
Smoke
Timestamps and stuff for moves.
wins. Choose your destiny. Smoke win.
There's no difference in those. No difference in those. This is terrible. I feel like I'm really gripping for straws here.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Flawless victory. Well done. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny. Smoke. Smoke wins. Choose. Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
Hey, Shirai Ryu. Okay, next thing up.
Smoke win. Choose your destiny. Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
So A3 is 28. Okay, so let's jump out of that routine. So FF992EF0. Okay, so we might be onto something here. Okay. So here is one breakpoint.
Smoke win. Smoke wins.
Okay. Okay, and FFA81E50. This is credits. And what we got here? FFA81EA0, which is going to be here. Alright, hey little Snoopy, going alright. This is CYD start. Right.
Choose your destiny.
Yes. Okay, so we have a JAEQ. Alright, so what is this? And we need to turn off this breakpoint.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
And that jumps to breakpoint 7.
Smoke wins.
So this is even more F8 9470. Okay. So FFA894C0. Curious what's going to happen here.
Smoke wins. Round 1. Fight.
That takes us right back to the Ermac battle. Kind of. That was neat. Soon. And as a contributor, you will receive it a week or two prior to the public receiving it.
Smoke wins. Choose. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Well done. Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Oh, the looped battle? Are you Michael, are you talking like, are you talking, like after you, like when you go back to noob? Or like after you beat Ermac and you go back to the choose your destiny screen? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, I have a very talkative kitty, little Snoopy. He's a little gray short hair mixed with chartreuse. He's got these like most beautiful orange eyes you've ever seen. And he's gray. And his name is Smoke. You got something to say? Smoke? Smoke. Hey. Oh yeah? You gonna tell me any more? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah? What? Okay. Yeah. Oh, so right here. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I can indulge you. It basically just spits you back out and choose your destiny.
Choose your destiny.
And you go back to choose your destiny.
That was pathetic.
Oh, when you just beat Ermac and it brought you to the new versus match. I was messing with a
Fight.
I was messing with a routine there.
Well done.
But I'll need to take that a second too.
Superb. Smoke.
just basically changed one value to equal as opposed to not equal. Let's see what happens. Big cat.
Ermac wins.
Ouch.
Round 2. Fight.
Oops. Off we go.
Well done. Smoke wins. Round 3. Fight. Superb. Superb. Finish him. Superb wins.
Oh, it keeps going back. It's this.
1. Fight.
What it is, all that is it's looking for one value, and it's comparing that value if it equals the value. Factory code, it goes where it's supposed to go. Since I changed that one byte of code, it's now saying if it's not equal as opposed to if it's equal, go here. So that's why that was simplified. So I put the code back to 1.2 here.
2. Fight.
Eat it. Get your own fatality there, mate.
Smoke wins. Fatality. Choose your destiny.
Okay. Hey, Jose. How's it going? So that's what happens. All right. But there's still a memory value that got tripped with that Ermac fight. Because previously we had timed it out. So somewhere is dependent on that memory value.
Smoke wins. Choose your destiny. Smoke wins.
Yeah, same thing again.
Round 1. Smoke.
Okay. The other thing is, So let's look at the timer. Let's look at the timer next.
Wins. It's official. You suck.
Okay, that's interesting.
Round 2. Fight.
He never really pays attention to that.
It's Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Smoke. Wins. It's official. You suck. Round 2. Fight. It's official. You suck. Smoke. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Interesting. All right, well. Okay. So here's the draw. Or, sorry, here's time is up. I believe. Yeah, FF8124D0. Yeah. That was this guy here. F4C0. Can't remember which one did it. So it's breakpoint 3. Okay. FF80, F4C0. So it's this business up here.
It's official. Smoke. Smoke wins.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. That's what I'm looking for right now, Michael. Trying to see how exactly this is getting stored up. Because it's... Hey, no problem, Hobbs. And thank you, by the way. Yes, I appreciate that. Very much so. Just let me know how you want to be, if you want it to be as Hobbs or Hobbs TV or however you want to be noted as a contributor. Appreciate that greatly. Thank you. So I'm trying to right now actually figure out how we get here to F4C0. Which you would think you would also have to stop here. Yes, okay. And then it would also come back to here. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Hobbs. Much appreciative. Alright, FF809080. That should be an interesting one. 13B0. What are you? Match win. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean that. Okay. That determines if the match has been won. Okay. Okay, that indicates that player 2 has won round 1, and pair A0 to A2. Okay, so we're going to need to keep this in mind. Okay, that moves a flag that says the round is over. And that gets us moving again. Okay.
It's official. You suck. Round 2. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny.
Fix Shang Tsung's morphs from doing others pit fatality. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Jose. Okay, so Noob has a little more energy. It could, Fernando, but there's no reason to do that.
It's official. You suck. Round 2.
Okay. I don't know. Let's start with a. Let's try this. What? What? Oh, you dumbhead.
Smoke. Wins.
Alright, so that maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do. Yeah, so we're not going to want to do that as a watch point.
Your destiny. Smoke wins. Choose your destiny. Smoke wins.
$106 0 for 106 1006. Oh. Oh, I'll have to check on that, Jose.
Smoke. Winds. Choose.
I don't understand that. Two zero C 120. Doesn't make any sense.
Your destiny.
Let's do this.
Smoke. Wind.
Hmm. very helpful either.
It's official. You suck. Round 2. Fight. Smoke wins. Choose.
All right, well, for now, I have to revisit that one. Alright, what should we do next? Let's check out Scorpion's blood height.
Here we go.
Happens for smoke too.
You will never win. Smoke.
I think it happens for, I don't know if it's the, I think it's the same.
Round 1. Fight. Get over here.
Yeah, hers lands lower too. Okay. Okay. C-hex to A-let. Okay, well, let's have a little fun while we're here. What do you say? Can I have a little fun while I'm here? Is that cool? Good. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
Come here.
that's what I thought.
Round
Alright, so that gives us that. Alright, cool.
1. Fight!
So that creates that's gonna run that every time. Okay. So if we do something like, we're gonna make the blood come out like for a really long time.
Come here! Round 1. Fight!
Okay, we need. Wait a minute, that's not right. Nope. That's the one.
Get over here!
Oh, really? Surprising. Okay, anyway. Okay, so. Yeah, I fixed that one, Jose. The ground pound fatality. I fixed that.
Get over here!
That's. Okay, I want to look at something here. right. So we want to go here. There we go. Alright, that should put us right where we want to. Alright, here we go. This is going to do what we want. So 105 F460. What? Stage character Y, not camera. Dumb. Okay, 105 F460. Okay. So here's the rub right here. 105 F460 to A1. So we're going to move 105 F460, which is the height that the characters are at. And we're going to subtract 1D from A1. Compare it. If it's less, we're going to jump. Alright, so that's what we need. That's the guy right there. Okay. So this subtract immediate. This right here is the number we need to change. Let's do like sub immediate. Let's just call it 10 hex A1. Let's do FFEF. Actually, let's do this first. Okay, so let's get a shot of kind of how we... Okay, so everything kind of drops low, right? Get a screenshot of that. Okay. So now let's do a subtract 10 hex instead. Let's see if that take us. I think that's going to take us lower, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it takes us lower. Okay. So let's go. Let's try 24. too bad. A little high. So instead of 24, let's do 22. So we're not doing anything super bad. A little bit high in some areas. A little bit low. That's not too bad.
Kitana wins. Round 2. Fight! Get over here!
Oh, of course.
Get over here!
And so the others would go up too.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory.
Of course. That would break me.
Fight!
Now that blood's too high up. Well, that's the thing. I did that based on the special moves, but it's all of the blood routine. So, like the spear comes out okay. The spear looks good, but now when you uppercut, the rest of the blood is up there too. That's the problem. So let's see, we need to look at, Kitana.
Smoke wins.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Trying to figure that out now. 624C2.
Flawless.
Mariano, it does have sound on on some of the special moves, like the spears, stuff like that. Well, can we win anything tonight?
Fight.
Oh, oops. Alright, well, I'll just run up the ladder again so I can get to the... Okay, got it. I'll just run up the ladder again so I can get to the con sequence and also to the stage rotation update for the special fights.
Round one. Fight. Superb. Superb. Smoke wins. Round two. Fight. Superb. Finish him. Smoke wins. Fatality. Round one. Fight. Smoke wins. Round two. Fight. Finish him. Smoke wins. Fatality. Round one. Fight. Smoke. Round two. Fight. Finish him. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Finish him. Round one. Fight.
Yeah, man. You can hit on most of the characters, too. You can't hit it on someone that's too small. You got 3-hitter with
Smoke.
almost as well. Difference is that the 4-hitter
Two.
will get you done in 2 combos.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, the 3 hidden. Got whipped by the first hidden.
Round 2. Fight. Superb. Round 1. Smoke. Fight.
Yeah, you're right, it is. It's full damage on everything.
Smoke.
Because his teleport punch doesn't activate damage protection. The anti-air high punch and jump kick are done on an opponent that is in the air, so those do not activate damage protection. And then of course the threat. Since damage protection is not activated on it, it does a crap ton of damage. Crap.
Smoke wins. Round 1. Fight. Don't make me Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Alright, so let's look first at the con death animations. I'm going to pull up some bookmarks to do this. So it's up here somewhere, the start of the death sequence. Okay, so 320A6. There you go. FFE06A80. Okay. Curious what this delay does. So, okay. I'm gonna do that again. Alright, Master of my universe. Sorry I didn't quite get everything accomplished tonight. Three, 204. Okay. us a good clue there. Nope. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so right here is where it jumps to. Okay, I think I got it. So maybe we'll actually do something here tonight. Stay tuned to find out. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're only 2.5 hours in and we're actually doing something. Alright. So this loads the stage. This right here gets the screen stuff shaking. So let's do this. So we've got 3203, 32036, and a dandy calculator. Okay, so we go up to here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to, let's see, we're gonna put con in here. That way, get PC 7. Okay, I hate this. I should know how that works already. Can't find. There you are. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to try it. FF99 1820. FF99 1820. And we're going to go immediate. Honeybee 0040 0003, and then return. And we need to find some free space. There's some right there. CD2B0. FFE 69580. 80. All right, let's try and see what happens. All right, code. Let's see what happens. Well, that's not working. Okay. I'm just curious, what does this do? So we got to do a little bit more. All right, let's try that. Okay. All right, and here goes nothing. Ooh, doggies. All right, what did I do wrong? Oh, B hex 9. Okay, can deal with that. Hey, how about that? I think we freaking got it. So it looks compatible. There we go. Now, let's see. Do my favorite thing. Let's do my favorite thing. And thank you, Michael. Let's do my favorite thing and mess around with arbitrary numbers. It's always fun. 20 hex to A10. Let's move 10 hex to A10. Let's just completely skip that. Oh, that's the screen shaking severity. Do something ridiculous like this. Shake up and messing this up. Ah! Yeah, so if we do that. We do something really nuts. Let's bump that up. And shake it a little more down. Yeah. does this do? Let's bump that way up. Okay. That's the amount of time. Well, there we go. We got that one fixed. Now, okay. Curious how this works.
Round one. Fight.
So let's take a look here. Okay. Well, let's do something like, okay, got an idea. We'll find that routine. Two EA 6E. Now, 6E. 2EA 6E. I mean, it's right there. 2EA 6E. That's because it's hex, you dummy. What? There you are. Okay. Two DFB0. Start there. Toronto, you can contribute however much you would like. We don't really have a minimum, as far as I know. You can contribute as much as you would like, my friend. Excuse me. Ooh. You can go ahead and PayPal it to me. That's fine. Basically, what happens is the way we've been doing it is, people contribute to me, they contribute to me. People contribute to Paul, they contribute to Paul. There's been a couple instances where someone has contributed a great amount, and so we'll kind of split it when that happens. When somebody contributes like a lot, there's been a few, and we're very, very thankful, very grateful. Uh, every bit helps. And I think I can speak for Paul when I say this. We didn't get in this for the contributions. We didn't get into this for the money. Uh, but it's wonderful, and we appreciate it very much. Yes, it is. It really is. We appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been a process for us. There we go. Jump out to randomize stage on startup. C4B8. That's what we need. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the stage cycler to run whenever the reward screen comes up.
Here we go.
So that's what's happening now. Let's try that. C5C00. So it starts here, 21E. Okay, so right here. Whoops. Oh, darn it.
Here we go.
All right. There we go. Okay. This in the street. Let me put us in the street again. Let's try that.
Here we go.
Oh, didn't think so. Interesting. Oh, that's to say it's already been run. Okay. So we can do that. So we need to go A0, K0 at 80x0. CD2. Oh, wait. Right. CD2F8. Okay. All right, that's giving us what we want. So this number here, this changes. So it goes to A, that switches the pit 3. Then it jumps to E, which is the desert. Stuff happen. 7, which is the bell tower. Let's see if we fight move in the bell tower.
Round 1. Fight!
There we go.
Get over here! Get over here! Well done. Get over here! It's official. You suck.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, noob is no longer stage locked. Actually, Corano, it'll be anywhere. So I have it running a random. I have it running a random one, and you get to the reward screen. So here it's gonna run in ID 6, which is that the bridge or the soul chamber or something like that, maybe, or maybe it's the balcony. But that's where I'll fight Ermac.
Round 1.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Now that's appropriate. There's that punishment. I'm grateful.
Well done.
Yeah, boy.
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, you'll fight him on any stage now.
Well done. Get over here! Smoke wins.
There we go. Okay, well. Okay, so this is more of a tweak. Okay. Need a new one. And this is UMK3. For reward fight. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go excuse me. The routine is going to be located at C2DF8, CD2F8. The routine is going to be right. So let's move these bad boys in here. Okay. Same thing here. Okay. So those two are good. So let's uninterleave these bad boys. All right, almost there. This thing over here is like, why you why you no get sleep? I don't know. All right, and then the ROMs directory. I'll close this dude out. ROMs directory. Throw these over here. Start her up. Do I have to run through it again? Oh, darn.
Here we go.
Oh, looks like I gotta run through again, fellas.
Smoke. Choose your destiny. That was pathetic. Round one. Fight. Smoke wins. Round two. Fight. Finish him. Round one. Fight. Yeah. No. Smoke. Well done.
Come on, buddy.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Round 1. Fight.
The recovery on that fireball is just really ridiculous. Oh, what?
Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Round 1. Fight. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Smoke. Round 1. Fight. Well done. Superb. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Round 1. Smoke fight.
I think it's one thing that we've done. There's no Taro. There's a Q. Not going to be a pushover.
Wins.
I'll smack you out of those Taros, or out of those vulnerability frames. Like this. That right there. Get it smacked.
Smoke wins. Flawless victory. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you jerk.
Round 3. Fight.
given me a few different stages so far.
Round 1. Fight! Well done. Smoke wins. Round 2. Fight! Get over here! Superb. Get over here! Get over here! Smoke wins. Fatality.
Out of curiosity, is it possible to build an original stage, not a modification, of the stage that's already in the game, and create a musical theme for it and include it? Yes. Well, yes and no. You can build a stage, cannot import music. The DCS, the encoding on the DCS sound system is ridiculous. Haven't even been able to come close to cracking it. So, there's that. But, so, wasn't as big of a win tonight as I would have hoped. We got Khan finally showing up in the subway on his death sequence. We got the treasure fights. We got a random stage assigned. And we found Scorpion's spear blood stuff. Hey, Apollo. Just actually getting ready to wrap it up for the night. And still gonna look for the free game stuff. So the timeout issue. So, but that is what it is. And like I said, gonna wrap it up tonight. Thank you guys that have contributed. It's not too late for that yet. Get them in as soon as you can. We'll have to cut it off soon because we do have to, get a release ready. But that's a fairly simple script update. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Thank you guys for sticking with me for the last 3.5 hours. I think at one point tonight, it's not a huge difference. It's not what I'm aiming for by any means. But I did see at one point I was up to 30 viewers, which for me ain't bad. That may be the highest I've ever gotten. But that's kind of cool. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Later.